Okay, let's move to the trending topics now. And here we go. Hashtag Zandi. And this speaks to that question.
Yeah.
Because now, I think it's assumed that this is the next witness.
Okay.
Zandi, who is the sister of Kelly Khumalo. And as you heard there in the question, and I suppose in the news has also been covering this, she does not want her testimony beamed. Visually, audio-visually, she doesn't want any of that. Yeah. And so this was then yesterday, because the trial resumed yesterday, but then they were seized with this issue instead of continuing with the trial proper. And they then had the media also bring in their legal representative to argue in the public interest why that should not be allowed. So this morning they will continue. The state will then respond to the arguments that have been put forward, and then of course a ruling has to be made. They're also expecting heads of arguments to be presented this morning by both the state and of course the defense in the case.
All right, well, as we said, that is the question of the day. So we're looking forward to hearing more of your comments and views with regard to what happened yesterday and the whole issue around this witness who hasn't been named, but it's in all likelihood,
the assumption,
from what people are assuming, it is Zandi Khumalo. All right, let's move on to the next trending topic is Malema. So Julius Malema, of course, the EFF having their press conference, and again one of those that certainly is, it really is explosive. We had it in the news bulletin, but I think one of the issues, there were many issues that were spoken about, and the one was where Malema was saying, bring back whoever to Eskom, get this thing sorted. That was the one issue he brought on. He doesn't care who it is, just get it. We are in a crisis. We need this thing fixed urgently. So that was the one thing. Another thing that he was talking to was, of course, the risk of this blackout happening. And, he spoke quite seriously about this, the energy situation. And he, along with a lot of other people, it's not just Julius Malema who's bringing up this whole grid collapse issue. And he was saying that, to quote what he was saying that the government did not appear to be taking the power crisis seriously. He also called for the president and his cabinet to resign. And he did say that this blackout is there. We are very, very close to it, even though the government was denying it, saying, no, we're good, we've got backup. But he was saying, this is what Julia said, we are almost at a point of a grid collapse. It's a reality. South Africans must know we are heading to darkness, and ANC politicians are continuing with business as usual. He went on to say that the crisis will be worse than that of COVID-19. Nothing is going to function. We are heading for a disaster. He also then went on to say that an insurrection may take place as a result of South Africans' unhappiness over the power crisis. And the electricity minister, Khosiyenso Ramakgopa, assured South Africans, however, blackout not on the cards, saying that we've got this power reserve of 2,200 megawatts. So this is what took place yesterday, as well as calling for the ambassador, the US ambassador, to be
quite a lot coming out of that EFF presser. So make of it what you will. Hashtag Kenny Kunene. So we told you yesterday, Kenny Kunene was the acting mayor of the city of Johannesburg. Yeah. And, he had that meeting at what seemed like one of the Josco buildings, where he wanted to address the issue of hijacked buildings in the city. Well, there was a sequel to the Sunday incident yesterday, where Kenny Kunene, along with a representative from the EFF, it would seem, just didn't get his name, and they were speaking to a caretaker of a building. And that got quite steamy very quickly. Yeah. And basically they were asking for the owners. The caretaker then responds, well, the units are individually owned, so there's a body corporate in place. And he's like, okay, give us the numbers. And
he couldn't give the
guy's like, no. And deteriorated. So you can go and have a look at that video.
So Kenny really going out there showing us.
He did, but people also picking up on the fact that Kenny says in that video, you're lucky that this is happening on camera.
Oh wow.
So,
okay.
You can go and have a look at that. Okay. So, but others are saying, all right, if this is the speed at which Kenny Kunene is going to move as acting mayor, maybe he should have more time in the position.
But where is the actual mayor?
Go and make up your mind. Go watch that. It's there on the Twitter streets. Go and look at it, and you
Is he
can
still the
opine as
acting
well.
mayor? Where's the actual mayor? Do we know? We don't know. Okay, all right. Let's have a look now at Block 9. So, you know what? Block 9, it was a massive talking point, and obviously...
Is that your block?
No, that's not my block. But, you know, we have enough of our own problems, and this is obviously everybody talking to... this is one of the blocks that doesn't have... We didn't have power for, you know, well over 24 hours, but I don't know, maybe we're back on, I'm not sure. But this is one... these are areas like, it's huge. It's another huge area that has got absolutely no electricity, and people were just on and on about, please, where are you? We need electricity. It's been going on for too long, and they're naming the areas, and it's been 3 days. That's what they were saying here. Block 9, it's been 3 days, so please get it back. So, the frustration.
I just want to put it out there that I heard someone yesterday again gloating to me about how they don't have load shedding in Sundowner. I will not let this one go. I want to know why certain areas in this country never experience load shedding when the rest of us have to suffer.
All right, let's leave it there.